Chapter 9. Filling out the Proof of Service. In this chapter, you will begin filling out the Proof of Service form. The Proof of Service is used to show the court who you sent your expungement paperwork to. It must list the names and addresses for each agency that you will serve as part of the expungement process. These may include the Police Department, the Prosecutor, the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, or BCA, as well as various other agencies such as County Probation. All of these agencies have a right to object if they do not think something should be expunged. You need one proof of service for each case you are asking to expunge. For each proof of service, complete the caption exactly the same as you did on your petition and proposed order by filling in the county, judicial district number, court file number, and your full name. Case type is already filled in for you. For now, skip over the paragraph that starts with I, as well as the blank line for county where proof of service is signed. You will return to these parts later. Now, let's look at the address information listed on the bottom of page 1. The addresses for the BCA, Minnesota Attorney General, and Minnesota Department of Corrections, boxes 1 through 3, are already filled in for you. For boxes number 5 and number 6, County Department of Corrections or Probation, and County Sheriff's Office, you will need to fill in the county where your case happened on the blank line. For example, if your case is in Anoka County, it should read Anoka County Department of Corrections and Anoka County Sheriff's Office. If you are asking the court to order the police department to expunge your record, check box 7 and then fill in the name of the city where the crime happened on the blank in front of Police Department. For example, Blaine Police Department. Do not fill in the name of the county. If you are asking the court to order the Minnesota Department of Human Services, Minnesota Department of Health, and/or Minnesota Department of Natural Resources to expunge your record, you should check the box next to the name of the appropriate agency or agencies. If you are trying to get a certain kind of state license, you may need to ask to have these records expunged. For example, if you have been denied a personal care attendant or PCA license by the Minnesota Department of Human Services, you may need to ask them to seal their records. If you are unsure if you want to ask these agencies to seal their records, you should get legal advice. Let's look at page 2 of the Proof of Service. For box 4, County Attorney's Office, you will need to fill in the county where your case happened on the blank line like you did for boxes 5 and 6. Again, in our example, our case happened in Anoka County, so it should read Anoka County Attorney's Office. If you are asking the court to order the City Attorney's Office to expunge your record, check box 8 and fill in the name of the city that prosecuted the crime on the blank in front of City Attorney's Office. Usually, this is the same as box 7. If you are asking the Minnesota Department of Public Safety to expunge your record, you should check the box for number 12 and write in the word expungement on the blank line. If you were arrested or cited by the State Highway Patrol, Park Police, Metropolitan Airport Commission, University of Minnesota Police, City Inspection Division, or another law enforcement agency besides City Police Department or County Sheriff, and you are asking the court to order them to expunge your record, check the box for number 13 and list the name and address of that law enforcement agency on the lines. There may be other agencies you want to include, like the Board of Nursing, the Department of Education, etc. If so, you would check the box and list them on the blank lines for numbers 13, 14, and 15 as needed. If you are unsure what other agencies you may want to ask to seal their records, you should get legal advice. For boxes 4 through 8, as well as any other boxes you checked, you also need to fill in a complete mailing address for each of those agencies. You can find these addresses in a telephone book, on the internet, or by calling the agency directly. In Chapter 10, you will learn about scheduling your hearing.